Hi everyone, I'm Bonita from Pennies to Dollars and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a hot topic that you may not have thought about that is a real budget buster. Many of us keep really close eye on our expenditures. We keep track of our budget. We know what things are going to cost before we buy them and we plan accordingly. But hidden fees are becoming more normal. And by normal, I do not mean that we know about them. I mean, we are being charged. So some of these new hidden fees are named things like economical adjustment fee, regulatory fees, administrative fees, federal universal charge fees. All of these sound very formal and make it sound like the government is regulating these. But if you look at some of these, they are not regulated at all by the government. They are things that your business companies are putting on your bill, like your phone bills, to make it sound like that so they can upcharge your bill. Verizon, AT&T, several places like that have started adding those. And if you've noticed your bill creep up, that may be why. And the reason I say these are hidden is because many of us don't even know we're being charged these fees. We just pay what it says we're going to pay each month. We know that it's gone up. We know we haven't changed our usage, but those fees are included in the price. And many of us just pay that automatically without really looking at the bill. And it becomes kind of a bait and switch where we think we're paying one price for something, but we're really paying more because what we thought we were paying is not what we are actually going to be charged. There are so many places that charge these hidden fees. Those rental application fees. My son here a while back was looking for somewhere to live, and some of the fees were $60 a person for him and his roommate. Those get kind of steep if you're applying for 2 or 3 places trying to find somewhere to live. Hotel fees also have a lot of hidden fees. And many times when you go to the desk to check in is when you find out you're being charged a bunch of extra fees that you did not know was going into that purchase price. You may have thought you were paying $150 a night and you end up paying $225 because there's all of these hidden fees that you now pay once you've walked up there. And once you've walked up there and you have a reservation, they know you're probably not going to turn around and leave and try to find somewhere else on the spur of the moment. So places get away with charging us these upscale fees. Airlines charge rebooking fees. Some of the airline restaurants charge fees for you to eat in there. There's all kinds of hidden service fees on all kinds of services. Like right now, my brother, who is disabled, is paying $9 a month for a bank fee. Now, he is in a small town. There's not very many choices. He wants it to be convenient. I was being charged $5 a month when I used to not get charged anything, and I moved my accounts to free banking. But I'm much more mobile than him. I'm able to go somewhere else and redo that whole situation and open a new account. There's processing fees, booking fees, pet fees, parking fees. And if you go and buy a car at a car lot, there are all kinds of hidden fees that go above and beyond the purchase price of that car. And you may end up paying a lot more than what you thought you were paying for that car. And then you still have to pay the sales tax. Businesses use these hidden fees to make it look like they're being competitive, to make it look like they have good prices, to get you in there and get you hooked, and then they add on that fee. A lot of this information was taken by NPR News. It was just reported on July 27th, 2023. In fact, the White House states that US consumers are paying upwards of $65 billion a year in hidden fees. So one of the things that caught my eye about this is I saw a Facebook post the other day from the city that's about an hour from me. And someone said, hey, I went into a business and they weren't taking credit cards. They said cash only. Well, who carries cash anymore? And many people commented and said, well, the businesses get charged credit card fees and it's eating up any of their profits. Now, I can verify that as a small business owner. We talked about how much free food we gave away just to pay for the convenience of letting people use their cards. They charged us so much in fees. And yes, you can deduct that from your total profit, but if your profit margin is small, they can really eat your lunch. So small businesses are affected more by those credit card fees that they're charged. But you will find there are hidden little posts in different places now where they're charging the customer those credit card fees. Restaurants, medical offices. In fact, I went to the dentist the other day and right in front it said if you used a charge card, they would charge you 3.5% of what you charged to use your charge card. Even if you are buying things like insurance and getting it on a monthly payment plan, they will charge you a monthly surcharge or service fee to be able to make those monthly payments. You can save so much money by paying it in full. And it's hard to come up with that money to pay in full. But if you don't, you could be paying $5, $7, $9 a month just to make payments on your car insurance. And over a 12-month period, that adds up to quite a bit if you're on a budget. So I had to make this video because I went in to buy my car tags. And last year they charged about $3 for you to pay them online, even if you paid by electronic check, not by credit card. So I was already going there for something else. And I thought I will just go in and pay for my tags in person. And that way I won't have to pay that $3 fee. Well, when she gave me the price, it was $1 more than what my tag bill said that came in the mail. And I said, what is that extra dollar for? And she pointed to the small print on my state of Kansas vehicle registration bill. It said, additional in-office renewal fees may apply. Now, why am I paying an extra dollar to pay in person? I didn't use credit, and yet I'm paying an extra dollar for them to do their job working for the county that I live in that's already being taxed. That blew my mind. That is not right. I don't understand why even the tag office is now having hidden fees. If I would have mailed it in, I wouldn't have added on anything. But it goes on to say you're encouraged to renew online or by mail. Well, online, we know they charge $3. By mail, I don't know if they charge. But these are hidden fees that they're adding on even to the bill in small print at the bottom. Businesses want to appear like they're giving you a good deal, even though their costs have gone up. And because their costs have gone up, they're slipping in all of these extra fees and passing them on to us. And maybe that is fair, but maybe it isn't. I feel that it isn't if we don't know about it, if we are not told ahead of time that there are all of these hidden fees. All the time we get electric bills, phone bills, gas bills that have additional fees that have been added on. Are they legitimate? I leave it for you to do your own research and decide. But I just wanted to call this to everyone's attention today because hidden fees will bust your budget. Thanks for watching today, and I hope you have a great day.